Well, a very good afternoon to everybody. Thank you once again for joining us for our highlight show. And yes, on a very, very hot day at the Djuma Private Game Reserve here in the Sabi Sands. My name is Cedric, and behind the camera with me, we've got a Panda. And of course, Chad is joining us this afternoon here once again in the tent. So Chad is my assistant on pretty much clicking on the highlight reels, and yes, he will pretty much get the cue for that. But yes, as you know, this is in the next half an hour. We're going to discuss exactly what we've seen in the last 24 hours from yesterday's sunset safari to this morning's sunrise safari. Well, as you know, this is on safari. Well, I cannot wait to just talk about some highlights from the last 24 hours. And yes, this is an interactive show. It's live. So if you've got any comments or questions that you want to send through to us, and if you are watching on the Wild Earth app or the website, make sure that you do register so you can send those comments and questions through. Or if you want to chat with us, please go on to our hashtag Wild Earth on Twitter. And if it's your first time that you've joined us on our highlight show, well, the whole thing is we're going to discuss a few clips that we've been seeing, or a few sightings that we've been seeing over the last 24 hours. Plus, we are going to go over to Steve. He's on a Wendy this afternoon, and yeah, we're going to see exactly what his plans are for the afternoon, as well as we're going to go all the way down in the Eastern Cape at Amakhala, and just to see what Eric's plans are for the afternoon. Maybe, I'm sure he's going to try and look for some elephants at that side. You never know. But yes, further ado, I think let's get the show going. Well, Chad, are you ready? Well, here's the first clip.
Betsy, how pretty are those feathers? Very, very interesting coloration on our kingfishers and bee eaters, rollers. Yeah, you. Now they've been very quiet, the woodland kingfishers, everybody. That's because I think they've stopped breeding. I think the breeding is finished. There hasn't been enough rain for them to go through another boom of insect feeding. And so right now, I think they're just filling up themselves and building up condition and having the odd poo on a branch like that, so as to build up their condition and their reserves for their migration home. We're all very excited to hear the first woodland kingfisher in November, and then suddenly it's like, okay, enough already. We've heard you. They are incessant, and they are the first bird to call in the morning. Maybe the ground hornbill are before, but they are very
Fantastic, great sighting with Steve with the woodland kingfisher. I think that's beautiful. Such a stunning bird, such iconic noises here in summertime. I think most guides, I mean, I'm sure Chad can even agree as well, most guides, we all wait for that first kingfisher to start calling, that chick. And as soon as you hear that, then you know that summer is in full swing, and I love it to bits. So yes, that is quite a nice sighting, but we never know. Maybe we still hear some of them around him. Cheetah and other animals. Yes, it's a beautiful bird. Stunning. That electric blue, those beautiful beaks, that orange top bill, and the bottom is the black bill. It is such a stunning bird. I love them to bits. And exactly what Steve was talking about there. All of a sudden, we're not hearing many of them now. All pretty much moving back again. Hetty, sorry, should you say birds are rainbows of nature? Ah, is that right, Panda? Ah, all right, Hetty, thank you. Yes, Hetty, they are beautiful. I think they got beautiful colors. If you look at the lilac-breasted roller, actually look at all the birds around it. We saw a violet-backed starling this morning, and oh my word, they're still beautiful. I love an old name, the plum-colored starling. I think that's still quite fitting because it got that real plum color, that purple color to it. So yes. All right, well, let's get to the second clip now. Let Chad to see if he's going to get ready with it. Are you ready there, Chad? All right, let's get to the second highlight clip. We've got the young female. There's a wildebeest. Here's old Louis V that's busy blowing just to the south of us on the big clearing. That's, of course, a blue wildebeest. You can see the lines. And this young female's just taken notice of this wildebeest. And she's just watching. Yes, maybe, but it's too far. The problem with this now, they don't have the cover of darkness. I'd rather wait for later on, wait for it to get darker. They don't have to spend that kind of energy now, then tonight, like they'll have to spend now if they have to go on a hunt. I wonder what she's thinking. I'm just enjoying this moment right now. I'm cherishing it. I'm cherishing it. Yep, this is a clear sign. It's come on. Oh, she wants to also she also wants to be groomed. She also wants the attention. The male's like, no, you were busy grooming me. Oh. How so beautiful. It just shows you how much they respect her. They know that she is he's like flopped over the female. Jostling for position there. He's like, I want to groom her. No, I want to. No, I want to. Oh. This is what it's about, huh? This is what it's about. This is the love between one another. Chad, he's got some magic fingers there on the buttons this afternoon. Well, that was fantastic. What a beautiful sighting we had last night with the Talamati breakaways. I really loved that last bit right at the end, the last, say, 10-15 minutes. It was nice to see them, how they were just grooming one another. Well, Barbara, if you want to see some lions, well, there's been lions on dam cam the entire day. That Talamati breakaways, the female and the two youngsters, they've been up here or just next to us at Gowrie Dam for the entire day. So I am almost 110% sure that you will be seeing some tawny cats on this Tawny Tuesday. So yes, but how nice was it? And I'm so chuffed in the condition. It's like they are fantastic at the moment. Mary, yes, I think bonding between individuals in the pride is so important, because when they bond like that, just to make sure that the relationship between one another is still very strong. You must remember, pride members, they help each other with everything, they move together, it's a family unit, and it's so important for that.
Out in the wild, life moves fast. To capture the action, you've got to be in the right spot at the wrong time. Now, incredible animal behavior, selected from amazing amateur and professional footage, to reveal the secret lives of animals in motion. This is raw nature, caught in the act.
Well, welcome back, and I'm hearing funny noises here. Did you also hear that, Chad? It sounded like still birds, like baby birds or something in the tree somewhere. Yeah, interesting. But anyway, while we're going to try and investigate on what's calling around here, let's head down to Amakhala to see what Eric's plans are for this afternoon's drive.
Good afternoon, everybody. Welcome. My name is Eric. You are joining us here at Amakhala Private Game Reserve in the Eastern Cape, South Africa. Our plan for this afternoon is to head out and see what we can see. Not too sure exactly what animals we're going to be bumping into this afternoon. We're going to try for definitely everything. I know that I did see the male lion's tracks not too far away from here. So we're going to definitely have a look for him and see if he's around in the area. Other than that, everything and anything. It's a very, very windy afternoon, but the sun is still out nonetheless. So we'll see how lucky we can get.
You say it's quite windy down there in Amakhala. Ooh, well, that's typical. Eastern Cape and Western Cape. You never know. The wind that side, when it howls, it howls. And we've got quite a bit of a breeze here this afternoon as well. But I think this breeze is not a cool breeze. It's a hot breeze. So yeah, well, good luck, Eric, on looking for those lions down there in the Eastern Cape in Amakhala. I'm really hoping that you are going to find something. But anyway, I think it's time for our third clip. And well, Chad, are you ready? All right, let's do it. Let's get to the third clip.
Now, how amazing is it to see this pride that's really trying to eke their way back in from pretty poor condition and serious tragedy to looking in fine condition now and very, very well fed. Oh, we're going to have a fur ball and maybe some vomit in a moment, so just be prepared. She's going to catch it in the face. She's not careful. Now this fur ball has often got fur and bone, depending on the animal they've eaten and how quickly it could be hooves. It's parts of the animal that a lion and a leopard as well generally are not able to digest. Looks like he's caught himself. We're trying to just figure out what animal they might have eaten. Too much meat for it to have been an impala, I'm thinking. Could be a big impala, but some hours ago they've already groomed, they don't have blood on the face. They managed to drag themselves here to the water source, and that was it. They couldn't go much further. Well, I don't foresee these three getting up to much at all in the next 12 hours.
On the pause button right there. Once again, Talamati breakaways, and we have been spoilt with some sightings over the last two drives with the Talamati breakaways, plus on dam camp for the day, and I'm sure that once again this afternoon. So yes, it has been fantastic. What a beautiful pride, and those youngsters, I'm so glad that they got some food last night. Their bellies look pretty big, and it's very important for them. Victor, yeah, I don't know, let's say Victor. Sorry, I can't, Julius didn't make, Victor, yes, the lion theme is quite interesting. It is nice. It's always nice to see them. I know that the Nkuhuma pride and the black dame males are all in Buffelshoek at the moment. They're all the way pretty much northeast from where we are, inside Buffelshoek. They were chasing buffaloes last night on a Buffelshoek airstrip, and that's where they were last left in that area. So maybe this afternoon they might come back south again. They might come to Buffelshoek Dam. I'm not too sure. But it'll be fantastic to see that pride as well again.
If
If you are a driven nature enthusiast with a background in communications, then this message is for you. Wild Earth is calling for volunteers to moderate our web and social media chat platforms during our live broadcast. Do you keep up with the latest trends on social media? Do you have quick fingers and a sharp eye? Then we're looking for you. To apply, email your CV to us at jobs@wildearth.tv. Join the Wild Earth team today. Wild Earth, connecting with nature.
But it's all right, that's the thing. Chad, have you ever had like a thorn or something like digging into your skin while on drive?
I've been hooked by many a buffalo thorn.
So Chad has been hooked on, or by many a buffalo thorn. He's been hooked by many a buffalo thorn around here. And talking about buffalo thorn, I've got a buffalo thorn that's practically in front of me. So Chad, don't come into this vicinity. I mustn't even try myself because it seems like I'm going to get hooked here as well. So I think we must avoid maybe the back area next time. No, you can't. It's so nice here. It's nice and cool at the back end. So yeah. Peter, yes, I'm looking forward working with Chad and all that, and I'm sure it's going to be a lot of fun and a lot of stories from his side as well, coming all the way from Pinda and that. So yes, it's always good to hear different stories, different areas, different experiences. I think that is that's what makes Wild Earth so great, that we get all the different, how can I say, naturalists and cam ops all in from different places, and yeah, that's what it is. It's all a story for all of us as well. So can't wait to hear many more stories from Chad. Alright, so I think we are now getting to that time where we have to get to the fourth clip. Oh, maybe not. Oh, wait, maybe not. Alright, well, looks like Steve is ready there on Wendy, and I think he is about to give his update to everybody. So let's head over to Steve.
Good afternoon, everybody. Well, we're just checking in on the radio. It appears that the Talamati breakaways are still by the dam. There's no one on the radio. It's very hot. There's no one out there right now except for lions in the shade. But the dam cam has been watching them since this morning. I came back from my run. I actually saw them over there. And by the way, I'm Steve, and This is important on camera. And we're going to go and maybe hang out with the lions for a little bit, just see how they're doing, especially for the kids' drive, and then take it from there. But if there's no shade, we'll probably only be able to do a segment or two before moving on. Because everybody today, it is hot and sweltering, but we're going to go have a ball, aren't we, Paul?
Yeah.
Yeah, we're going to have a ball. Lots of water. I have a banana. I've even got a tomato as a snack today because it is Tuesday. And what Tuesday means is that tomorrow, the shopping trip. So we are quite low on provisions, but we will survive. Setters, I hope you are surviving in the tent. I know it gets rather warm over there.
And well, I'm surviving outside of the tent. I think the question is Chad surviving in the tent? He says so he's getting there. But anyway, talking about Chad, talking about the tent, I think let's go and head off to the fourth clip to see exactly what's happened down there in Amakala.
We have our buffalo, also known as Black Death, for the amount of danger that they cause. Fairly dangerous animals, and people class them as, in terms of the top, the big five. They say they are one of the most big five animals, one of the most dangerous big five animals, shall I say. I would say between them and the elephant, two animals you don't want to come across in a very dark alley or come around a bush and there they are front and center. Now these buffalo are grazing fairly nicely here, unaffected by the wind. And I'm not too sure if they're aware that there could be lions in this area, but they may help us find the lions, as buffalo are not a big fan of them at all. If they catch a whiff of one, they will immediately start hunting them down. I've seen these buffalo chasing our lions a couple of times. They take no nonsense. Most of the time, this is the behavior of buffaloes. Oh, that one's sitting down. It's time for lie down now. To start chewing their food. You can see the ones standing up at the moment are the ones that are still munching. And it's all bite, swallow, bite, swallow, bite, swallow, bite. A little bit of chewing. Mostly all bite, swallow. Oh, that one's sitting down. It's time for lie down now. To start chewing their food. You can see the ones standing up at the moment are the ones that are still munching. And it's all bite, swallow, bite, swallow, bite, swallow, bite. A little bit of chewing. Mostly all bite, swallow. And then once they sit down like that, they will regurgitate that food back into their mouth.
Well, Eric, what a fantastic sighting that you had down there at Amakala. I think beautiful, having Cape buffaloes all the way that side. It's just stunning. Well, I was talking about a Cape buffalo. Here we are pretty much, we've got two of them. We've got one here and there's just one behind Chad. We've got the skull of the Cape buffaloes, and both of these buffaloes were taken down by lions. And of course the lions do not feed on anything else, just mostly the rest of the body, but not on the skull or the horns. And so yeah, it's always left behind. Robin, you remember my situation with the buffalo? Yes, ramming into a Rusty. Oh my word, that was a crazy evening. And we had the Imbali Pride still there at Treehouse Dam chasing the buffaloes, and the one came around the corner at night time or around the vehicle, and next moment it rammed the side of Rusty. It missed me by centimeters. I think I could still count my stars, my lucky stars that evening, because yeah, that was something that I do not want to relive again. very formidable animals. I mean, tough characters, and yeah. But anyway, while we are going to try and chat to this buffalo, I think, Chad, are you ready to throw the next clip? Okay, let's go on to the next clip of the AfriCam. Thank you so much, Chad. What an assistant in the tent for this afternoon. Cannot ask for a better one. Fantastic. Thank you. Well, what a sighting on... Which pan was that? It was Pete's pan. Well, Rosie's pan, eh? Rosie's pan. So, of course, Chad is quite familiar with a lot of... Rosie's familiar with a lot of those pans around there. And wow, a lioness with her cubs. That is something I can't wait to see at Juma. So, maybe soon. Yes, exactly, Alka. Alka, that's exactly what I'm saying. I can't wait to imagine the Nkuhuma pride. That's all mated with the Kambulas and with the Black Dam. Well, it's going to be interesting because we don't know whose cubs is going to be whose now, you know. That's the problem. Is it the Kambula males? Are they going to be the fathers? Is it going to be the Black Dam males? Are they going to be the fathers? We don't know. So I think with the Nkuhuma pride for now, it seems like it's all pretty much chilled and relaxed. They've got the 10 members. But when those cubs come through and they have cubs, that is going to be quite interesting. But anyway, thank you so much for joining us. Thanks so much for comments and questions that you have sent through to us this afternoon. I really do appreciate it. And I think I cannot wait to get out there this afternoon to see what we can find. And yes, my plan for the afternoon, plan for this afternoon, I think dams. I think Steve is heading to those lines for now. I might just go a little bit west again, northwest. Maybe Marips has come down south. I'm going to go and try and take a look for him. If not, I'm going to move on and see what else we can find. But yes, I'm going to make sure that I've got my water. Chad's got his water. Panda's got his water. We are sorted for this afternoon's drive. Please make sure that you've got your beverage of choice at home or in your snacks, and sit back and come and enjoy the safari with us. We will see you out there on Safari.